What's going on? It's Astronaut H, and this is the What More Do You Want Network. Now, in this video, I will be posing the question, or should I say, the Los Angeles Clippers have lost 5 straight basketball games. The Los Angeles Clippers have been said to be one of the favorites to come out of the West with all the talent that they have acquired over the past few seasons, with having Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. Mind you, Kawhi did not play in this game tonight versus the Sacramento Kings. But you acquire Norman Powell, Mason Plumlee, Bones Highland, Marcus Morris, and Russell Westbrook, who's come into the fold lately. Now I look at the Los Angeles Clippers and I say, who's to blame? Is it the upper management? Is it the fact of the matter that these guys haven't had enough time to practice? Is it the fact of the matter that maybe they aren't as good as we think they are, or the media paint them out to be? Yes, they have been the better team in Los Angeles over the past few seasons. But make no mistake, they are still the little brother to the Los Angeles Lakers, no matter how many times they beat them in the regular season. One team has 17 banners, the other has none. But this video isn't about, Lakers, Clippers. This video is about who's to blame for just the implosion of what has happened lately with the Los Angeles Clippers. I mean, yes, it's February. Oh, excuse me, not February. It's March. Excuse me. New month. I'm still getting acclimated to that. But losing games at this fashion in this part of the season where games are really, really vital and very important to seeding, with them being 500 at 33 and 33. Like I said, who's to blame for tonight's debacle? Who's to blame for their last 5 outings debacle? And not to mention, ever since they acquired Russell Westbrook, they have yet to win a basketball game. Now, Russell Westbrook, in my opinion, is not the reason they are losing. Yes, call me biased. I think Russell Westbrook is still a great NBA player. But tonight versus the Kings, the guy had 27 and 10. He's not the reason they lost. Granted, he did have 5 turnovers, but he still shot 75% from the field. So he's not the main reason why they lost, in my opinion. Let's get into Paul George. He had 28. He went 8 of 16 from the field, 2 of 8 from 3, 50% from the field, 7 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 turnover. He's not the reason. Kawhi did not play, so I'm not going to put the blame on him. Could it be role players still trying to figure out what their role is going to be in this team? I say the blame should be solely put on none other than Tyronn Lue. I'm fed up. I'm to the point where I can't say enough about how much of a bad coach he has been currently. And I think that speaks to his predecessor also. Excuse me, not his predecessor, but the guy that he was sitting behind when he was the coach of the Clippers. And that's Doc Rivers. I believe that these guys do not know how to coach talent correctly. It's no reason why in late game situations I'm seeing Eric Gordon over Norman Powell. There is no reason why I should be seeing Russell Westbrook idly sitting on the bench. when the game is on the line. Now, granted, they had an opportunity to put the Kings away tonight. Bad turnovers late in game. No timeouts late in game. So, ultimately, these things trickle down to the guy that's calling the plays, the X's and O's. Tyronn Lue should be getting the brunt of the blame when it comes to these losses. I don't hear nobody saying anything about that. You know, people are saying, oh, Tyronn Lue is one of the best basketball minds we have in the NBA. Prove it. You had LeBron. You got it done. But ever since you've been at the forefront on the sidelines with the Los Angeles Clippers, it's been the same thing over and over. Yes, you find a way to win. But at this point of the season, with all the talent and guys whole and healthy, and the additions with a Russell Westbrook, you should not be losing basketball games in the fashion that you're losing them. Now, granted, it's the NBA. Anybody can win any night. We know that. But at this rate, losing 5 straight, it's time for the coach, more importantly than the players, to look in the mirror. The players, they can only do but so much of what the coach sets them out to do, correct? We know that the coach draws up the plays, but the players have to execute. But late in game situations, that's where the coach has to say, okay, this is where my basketball acumen, my basketball mind comes into play. Let's get a win. Let's get it done. And like I said, I think Tyronn Lue is a hell of a coach. Hell of a coach. I think he's a great coach for the NBA. Now, is he a great coach for this Clippers team? Has yet to be seen. Going into the offseason and the preseason, it was the Clippers may be the winning favorite to come out of the West with a healthy Kawhi and a healthy Paul George and all of the, extra pieces that they added and so on and so on. But again, that is yet to be seen. Right now, we are at a stage in the Clippers season where we're saying they could be a play-in team. That could possibly be what's on the horizon if their losing ways continue. But again, 5 losses in a row. It's nothing to, press the panic button. But if you really want to look at it from a glass half empty sort of way, they have to figure it out before they be on the outside looking in. You have a lot of teams that's right there in the Western Conference as far as bunched up together. You have the Lakers, you have the Thunder, you have the Warriors. You have so many teams that's looking for ways to figure out and pull wins. You have the Pelicans and so on and so forth. Everybody's trying to get a win and get in or position themselves to be better suited once the end of the season comes. So for the Clippers to lose 5 in a row, if this continues, we may be having a different conversation in a week or two. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Clippers fans, NBA fans, or if this is just your first time tuning into the channel, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can know anytime a video is being uploaded to the channel. It's Astronaut H. This is the What More Do You Want Network, and I catch you guys on the next video.